Incessant rain and heavy snowfall have created havoc in Jammu and Kashmir as well, snapping air and land link to Kashmir and the closure of the Doda-Kishtwar and many other roads because of landslides. Thousands of vehicles have been stranded. The Srinagar-bound flights have also been cancelled yesterday as the entire airport and runway was covered by nearly 7 to 8 inches of snow.
After incessant snow for a day, now the skies have cleared up in Srinagar. It's not snowing anymore. The Met Department has forecast that the weather will improve today and over the next few days. But the heavy snowfall has blocked the Jammu-Srinagar National Highway, which is the only road link connecting Kashmir with the rest of the world. More than 1,000 vehicles are stranded yesterday. A backlog of a few hundred vehicles was cleared, but there are still many vehicles, particularly trucks, which are stranded because there are landslides at many places. People here in Kashmir are facing lots of problems because of this heavy snowfall. The electricity supplies have been snapped at many places. There's waterlogging that's taken place, but tourists are having a great time, not just in Srinagar, but in other places like Gulmarg and Pahalgam, which recorded heavy snowfall. So clearly this is a mixed bag. Not so good for the locals, but for tourists who are having their share of fun. All the flights operating from Srinagar International Airport were cancelled yesterday due to the heavy snowfall. But now the Met Department has forecast that weather conditions will improve, and it's expected that when the weather improves, the Jammu-Srinagar National Highway will also be opened, and the essential supplies will reach Srinagar. Every time when the highway is blocked, there is a scarcity of essential commodities in Kashmir, and now when the snow stops and the highway is cleared, the things are going to improve.
All right, and now Nasir Masoodi joining us from Jammu, where the entire highway, in fact, has been blocked. Nazir, tell us what's happening there. We believe thousands of people are stuck there without food and even water.
Yeah, exactly. And these are people without food and water for last 2-3 days. Whatever, supplies they were carrying, that has exhausted, and all these people are stuck here. And this is the highway here near Udhampur, where thousands of trucks, around 2,000 trucks and passenger vehicles are stranded. But the worst patch is from Udhampur, then the Ramban and Banihal patch, and here there have been multiple landslides which have, because of the heavy rainfall, and all these people are stuck here. They are without food and water for last few days. आप ये बताएं सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम क्या है आपको?
जी सर, पानी की बहुत प्रॉब्लम है हमें यहाँ पे। पानी यहाँ पे मिलता ही नहीं है हमें, बिल्कुल। अगर मिल जाएगा बहुत दूर जाना पड़ता है सर, और खाने पीने का कोई सिस्टम ही नहीं है। अगर मिल जाएगा भी खाने पीना बहुत दूर जाना पड़ेगा। जैसे आलू प्याज वो जैसे 10 रुपए में किलो मिलता है बाजार में, यहाँ पे 30 रुपए 40 रुपए 50 रुपए भी हो गया सर। बहुत महंगाई है सर यहाँ पे, और यहाँ पे बहुत सिस्टम गंदा है सर। मगर जैसे अभी कोई किसी को है बाथरूम जाना पड़ेगा या कोई कुछ है नहीं सर, कोई सिस्टम ही नहीं है।
Those are the problems these truckers and the passengers here are facing along the national highway, Srinagar Jammu National Highway. As I said, hundreds of trucks and the passenger vehicles are stranded all along. You see everywhere the truckers, passengers, they are stranded in this inhospitable highway along Jammu and Srinagar, which has been closed for last 3 days, 4 days, because it was during last 1 month. This highway has been by and large closed because of the heavy snowfall, then the rain. But this is now creating a big problem. I spoke to at least 2 ministers in the government. They say they are going to reach out to them. But what people are here demanding, that at least send some water tankers so that they can get a drinking water, send some food packets. That is these people actually need here. The government needs to reach out to them. They cannot restore road immediately, because this road has a perennial problem. It has for last 6 years there has not been much improvement on the main portion of the highway. But now what these people are demanding, at least they should be given some water. The government should send water tankers and food here. And the closure of this highway is causing huge scarcity of essential commodities in the valley. All these trucks are actually carrying essential supplies, food, vegetables. You can see the meat and this. You can see this truck loaded with these sheep and all these things. They are actually also starving. because for last 4 days these sheep and livestock is in these trucks. So same is the situation with the chicken and other things, like vegetables, they are rotting in these trucks. But the government now says that since weather has improved now, they are hopefully going to clear the road by this evening if there are no more landslides. But here for now, these truckers and the passengers, stranded passengers, are facing a lot of hardships. What government need to do is to immediately send at least some water tankers so that they can have drinking water and some food packets, so that at least their sufferings are minimized. Back to you.
And really, Nazir, it's all dependent on the weather. It's important that the weather holds today, no more landslides for these people to in fact get their bare essentials. Thanks very much, Nazir, for joining us with all of those details from Jammu.